We understand that when you're buying a property, every property is different. You may be buying a single family home, 2-family home, 3-family home, 6-family home, mixed use property, commercial property, a home that you're buying to renovate. And all of those things, they require different types of policies essentially. I wouldn't provide a policy for a condominium that someone's buying and give them the same type of policy for a 2-family home that they're buying. It's got to match up to the property that you're buying, and we understand that. Our agency is set up to really help understand the real estate transaction, and more so not only provide the right type of insurance, but also educate the client and potentially the lending team or their real estate team with what's actually needed for coverage. One of the worst parts about my job is finding out that, somebody got an insurance policy somewhere else and had the wrong coverage. It's the stuff that we lose sleep over as insurance agents at night sometimes, and I think that's really what separates our agency from other agencies out there, is the fact that obviously the policy needs to be underwritten through the company, but most times the underwriting's done at the local level, at the agent level. We're looking at these properties, online, getting the right information to make sure that, the right type of coverage is necessary. And a lot of that also comes down to asking the right questions. We might have someone buying a home, single family home, but they're gonna be renovating the home out, or gutting the place out. So again, it comes down to making sure that the right type of policy is applied, because you don't wanna be in a position where, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, or, something that we didn't know was happens. So end of the day, we don't want to be put in a position where, we weren't aware of something or we didn't ask the right questions, right? And now, the client is on the hook for damages or a claim when they assumed that something like that should have been covered by their home insurance policy. So one thing we understand here is that when you're buying a property, no property is the same. You could be buying a single family home, 2-family home, 4-family home, mixed use property, commercial building, condominium, and all of those real estate properties essentially require different types of insurance policies. I wouldn't insure a condominium the same way I would insure, my single family house. It just doesn't make sense. So a lot of the underwriting that we do here is obviously done through the company, but it's also done at the local level, the agent. We're the ones looking at this property, making sure that, it has the right specifications that we need to know to quote it, but we're also asking the client the right type of questions. Sometimes people will buy properties and go in there after closing and renovate them. Again, a basic home insurance policy, if you're doing major renovations, is gonna cover you for those things. So these are the questions that we have to ask to ensure that the right type of policy is set forth for this client. So at the end of the day, they know that they can sleep at night knowing they have the right coverage they need for this property they're buying. So another key component about our team here is that most of us are working on the home insurance side. Obviously, we do everything else, auto insurance, business insurance, but most of our team specializes in that home insurance. And obviously at the producer sales level, we have to be able to speak that language with our realtors and our lender partners. But for us to know that the team behind me also can speak that language, and understand the importance of how accuracy and speed really is crucial when it comes to home insurance, it's just amazing. It really makes our team fire on all cylinders all the time. It vamps me up because I know, end of the day, that my team has my back, and they also understand the fact that this is what's important to not only me, but also to where our referrals coming from. So from quote to application to binder, we know that it's got to be something that's quick, it's got to be something that's efficient, and most importantly, be accurate as possible.